Welcome back to Choti Si Dunya. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories. Now, let's dive into today's episode. As the village lights dwindled behind them, Ayaan, Zoya, and Rumi found themselves on a narrow, winding path. The air grew thick and heavy, charged with an unseen energy. The air feels heavier here, Ayaan observed. His voice hushed. Zoya glanced around nervously. "It's like the place is listening again," she whispered. Rumi, their ethereal guide, floated beside them. "The hills of echoes do that," he explained. "Every sound remembers." Ayaan stopped in his tracks, a skeptical frown on his face. "That doesn't make any sense." Rumi simply offered a knowing look. "It will." Before them, the hills rose like sleeping giants, shrouded in a thick blanket of mist. A single path twisted its way between towering stone walls, beckoning them into the unknown. The silence was so profound that it seemed to have a weight of its own. Suddenly, Zoya froze. "Did you hear that?" she whispered, her eyes wide. Ayaan strained his ears. "Hear what?" A look of confusion crossed Zoya's face. "My voice?" But I didn't speak. Just then, a faint, disembodied whisper drifted through the misty air. "Turn back." It sighed. Ayaan frowned, the sound unnervingly familiar. "That sounded like me," he said, a note of unease in his voice. "The hills reflect doubts, not voices," Rumi clarified, his tone grave. They pressed forward, each step echoing unnaturally in the strange quiet. With every footfall, the whispers grew louder, more insistent, twisting their own fears into audible taunts. "You will fail them." A voice, sounding exactly like Zoya's, hissed from the mist. Zoya faltered, her pace slowing. "I think it's showing our fears again," she said, her own voice barely a murmur. Ayaan's hands clenched into tight fists at his sides. "Then we don't listen," he declared, his jaw set with determination. Just as he spoke, the path ahead fractured, splitting into three identical trails that disappeared into the fog. "Great," Zoya muttered, throwing her hands up in frustration. "Now what?" Rumi hovered anxiously between the three choices. "Only one path is real," he explained. "How do we know which one?" Ayaan asked, his gaze darting from one path to the next. The echoes surged, their whispers turning into a chilling chorus, "Choose wrong, and be lost forever." Zoya squeezed her eyes shut, taking a deep, centering breath. The whispers were lies, designed to prey on their uncertainty. "The echoes lie," she said, her voice filled with newfound conviction. "They want us scared." She opened her eyes, and without a second of hesitation, pointed to the middle path. "That path feels quiet." A rare smile touched Rumi's lips. "Well done," he praised. As they stepped onto the chosen path, the other two dissolved into the mist like smoke. Ayaan let out a long, shaky breath. "I hate magic geography," he grumbled. The path led them to a narrow stone bridge, suspended over an abyss of pure, impenetrable darkness. "I can't see the bottom," Zoya said, peering cautiously over the edge. "That's because there isn't one," Rumi stated matter-of-factly. Ayaan swallowed hard, his throat suddenly dry. "Fantastic," he said, his voice laced with sarcasm. He took a hesitant step onto the bridge, and the entire structure trembled violently beneath his foot. An echo, mimicking his own voice, boomed from the chasm below. "You're not strong enough." Ayaan froze, rooted to the spot by his own amplified doubt. Zoya immediately grabbed his arm, her grip firm and reassuring. "Don't listen," she commanded, her eyes locking with his. "Look at me." Ayaan met her gaze, drawing strength from her confidence. He took another step, and then another. The bridge steadied, courage silences the echoes, Rumi observed from behind them. They crossed the chasm safely and found themselves standing before a tall, slender pillar of glowing crystal on the other side. "What is this?" Zoya asked, mesmerized by its soft light. "The memory stone," Rumi replied. "What does it do?" Ayaan wondered aloud. Rumi hesitated for a moment, his expression unreadable. It shows the truth you hide from yourself. As he spoke, the stone pulsed with a brighter light, and images began to swirl within its crystalline depths. Ayaan saw a reflection of himself leading others, his face etched with fear but his posture unyielding and firm. Zoya saw herself tending to the wounded and comforting the scared, her own fear pushed aside by a powerful sense of duty. A quiet realization dawned on her. "We are stronger than we think," she whispered. The stone's light slowly dimmed, its purpose served. "The hills have accepted you," Rumi announced. But their moment of triumph was short-lived. A dark, jagged crack suddenly split the ground before them, a fissure of pure shadow. "Please tell me that's normal," Ayaan said, his voice tight. "It's not," Rumi confirmed grimly. A shadowy form began to rise from the crack, coalescing into a figure taller and darker than any they had faced before. A chilling voice, ancient and powerful, echoed from the shadow. "You cannot hide from yourselves forever," Zoya gasped, the Shadow King. A low, rumbling chuckle was the only reply. "Not yet." And as quickly as it had appeared, the shadow dissolved back into the mist. Ayaan was breathing heavily, his heart pounding in his chest. That felt like a warning. He managed to say, "It was," Rumi agreed, his gaze fixed on the path ahead. As if on cue, the oppressive hills began to part, revealing a wide, open valley beyond. The landscape had changed once again. Zoya looked toward the new horizon. "What's next?" she asked, ready for the next challenge. Rumi's expression was somber. "The river of lost time." Ayaan let out an exasperated groan. "Why does everything here sound so dangerous?" Rumi offered a sad, faint smile. "Because it is." With their fears tested and their strengths revealed, the three companions walked forward, leaving the hills of echoes and their fading whispers behind them. Thanks for watching this episode of Choti Si Dunya. If you enjoyed the story, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what happens next. See you in the next adventure.